What's happening, Tilray traders and investors? It's Rod with the POW Group. Welcome back on The Pursuit of Wealth, your home for MJ stocks, crypto assets, news, and interviews. Also home to the best MJ community. It is Tuesday, February 6th. Hope you're doing well. And in this video, we got an exciting update for you. We're going to be discussing the company Jones Soda. They're going to be bringing their Mary Jones products to Canada. And if you continue to read in that article from today, you would see that there's some partnership news with Tilray Brands. So very exciting. We're going to discuss all of this and more in this video today, but before we get to it, make sure to smash the like. It helps support me and the channel. It doesn't cost you anything. I really do love and appreciate each and every one of you who supported me along the way. And for those of you that are new, you can subscribe, tick the bell, all that good stuff. You'll be notified on any future videos or when I go live. As always, this is not financial advice. This is for entertainment and informational purposes only. You should never, ever buy or sell anything based on anything that I write or anything that I have said or will say. Also, you can give us a follow over on X, which is formerly Twitter. The handle for that is @GroupPow. Going to be using that as my platform of choice going forward. It's the best way for me to get real-time updates out to the community, and I actually tweeted about this news earlier on today. So again, it's the quickest way for me to get updates out to each and every one of you. But here is the article from today. Mary Jones MJ sodas and edibles expanding into Canada. So the Jones Soda brand, Mary Jones MJ brand, is going to be bringing 10 milligram psychedelic infused sodas to Ontario, additional products and Canadian provinces to follow after rapid success in the US. So very exciting times. Can't wait to try it. I've been meaning to try it, but obviously me being in Canada and the products starting in the US, it was very difficult to do so. And that's going to change here in the not too distant future, more than likely in the next few months, but they're talking about more provinces following suit. And I think Alberta will probably be one of the next ones, BC as well. Definitely easier to get some of these products into the Alberta market, but Ontario being the biggest in terms of population, so it's no wonder that they're focusing on that as well, being Canada's biggest province. So the original craft soda, known for its unconventional flavors and user-submitted photo labels, today announced that its top-selling MJ brand, Mary Jones, has been approved to operate in Ontario, Canada, with additional provinces to follow. Starting with their psychedelic-infused beverages, the products are currently slated for Ontario availability in Q1 2024. And try not to say that acronym because it doesn't like it here on YouTube. So an expansion into other MJ categories is currently in development with Tilray Brands for the Canadian market. The award-winning brand will launch in Ontario with its 10 milligrams psychedelic sodas in a variety of famous Jones flavors, including berry lemonade, boot rear, so root beer, and cola, uniquely labeled for Canadian MJ packaging and naming requirements. The sodas use the same pure cane sugar recipe as mainline Jones, and something that we know as well is that Tilray just acquired the beverage company from Molson Coors Canada. They acquired Trust Beverage Co. So this is similar to their products as well. They use cane sugar, and you might be thinking, well, this is kind of what I was thinking was, well, if Mary Jones is coming to Canada, that's probably going to hurt Tilray's business, especially their beverages. We know this is one of the best beverage brands in the US in terms of sales. So that coming to Canada would obviously hurt Tilray's business a little bit, especially in the beverage category, right? But then if you continue to read on, you see that they're actually partnering. And then, like I said, they use the same kind of cane sugar recipe as the Trust Beverage Co. beverages. So the fact that this is all coming together means that we could even see a potential buyout target here, and that buyout target would be Jones Soda. We could potentially see, we know Tilray has expressed on recent calls and whatnot that they're still looking and engaging in M&A, so mergers and acquisitions and strategic investments. And I think that this would be a fantastic acquisition, honestly, if they were to get into that. And then, we know that they're looking for some kind of a stopgap until they get to U.S. reform as well at the federal level. So even getting into, sodas and things like that, which could easily be infused later on at, in all markets in the U.S., is just a great buyout opportunity in my opinion. So that is going to be something that I'm going to be keeping an eye out for in the future. If we just take a look at Mary Jones's market cap, it's just over 15 million. So it wouldn't be that, surprising to see Tilray go out of its way, and with only a market cap of 15 million, they could probably scoop it up for a pretty cheap rate. So, maybe 30 million, 40 million or something like that. Who knows? Or maybe they even just buy the Mary Jones brand, right? Who knows? We'll see. But just something to keep in mind and keep in the back of your head. So adapted for MJ. MJ consumers in Canada can enjoy Mary Jones psychedelic-infused sodas alone, mixed in craft cocktails, floats, and much more. Mary Jones is also exploring future expansion into other MJ categories in the Canadian market, bringing the beverage flavors into other product formats. Manufacturing and distribution in Canada is through Tilray Brands, one of the leading companies in the MJ market worldwide. Top firm Green Hedge will support sales and field marketing in Canada for Mary Jones. And as I've been saying for a while now, Tilray Brands, obviously a juggernaut, going to be an absolute global powerhouse. But it seems like they got their hand in everything, right? And it started with Hexo, it started with them initially, and then now it's into Tilray, right, where we see all these partnerships. It seems like any kind of celebrity, any kind of major brand that comes to Canada, it's usually Tilray Brands now. That is the default, right? And it just gives you an idea that this company isn't going away, and it's probably going to be one of, if not the biggest MJ company globally. I think there's a very high probability that's in the top five. I would say it's 90+% that it's in top five. I would say probably 70-80% that it's in the top three, and I would say a good 50-60% chance that Tilray Brands ends up becoming the biggest MJ company globally when it's all said and done in 10+ years from now. So Jones was originally founded in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, and Tilray are a natural fit for our first international expansion for Mary Jones following the incredible success we've had in our U.S. markets, said David Knight, CEO of Jones Soda. Canada's recreational MJ sales increased to 466.1 million Canadian in July, up 1.9% from June this year. We're looking forward to bringing Mary Jones to Canada's psychedelic retailers and consumers. We are excited to partner with Mary Jones and to produce their one-of-a-kind beverages at our state-of-the-art London, Ontario facility, said Blair McNeil, president of Tilray Canada. The Mary Jones brand has seen enormous success in the United States, and we look forward to being part of their rapid growth in Canada. Infused beverages are growing at a rapid pace in Canada and around the world, including an increasing number of consumers who are shifting to it over alcohol, said Andrew Von Teichman, CEO of Green Hedge. It creates a highly lucrative opportunity specifically for Mary Jones craft sodas and syrups. MJ consumers in Canada are going to love Mary Jones. And something that we have to keep in mind as well is that, when we see, and there's some news today that I actually tweeted over on X, that the Canadian MJ Act is up for review, and it's actually said that there's going to be an update with regards to that in the spring. So Canada's MJ law review is on schedule for a spring release. So we could see improvements to packaging, labeling, excise tax, which we know is something that's really hindering the industry as well. And when you go to different events, I made a video not too long ago here on a restaurant that opened up called CBDCBN, and there's going to be tons of that in Canada and tons around the world, right? There's going to be lounges, there's going to be consumption lounges, there's going to be pubs, there's going to be restaurants that you'll be able to buy this at, and concerts and events. And imagine going to a sporting event, right? You're going to see the Edmonton Oilers play, or you're going to see the Dallas Stars, or you're going to see the Vegas Golden Knights, or you're going to see a football game, whatever. You go there, you're not going to be buying J's. You're not going to be able to light one up directly in. I mean, you might, but you might get kicked out if you get caught. Or maybe you go to the smoker's pit or something like that. But you have a designated area. Whereas eventually, you'll just be able to go to the counter and order an MJ infused beverage. Right? That's how unpopular this category is right now, and how much growth it has ahead of it. And just going to a concert, right, or going to a restaurant, as simple as that. Just going and ordering your favorite dish and getting an MJ infused beverage or cocktail or beer, whatever it is, instead of an alcoholic version, right? So there's so much growth here, and this is going to be a trend that goes around the globe, right? It's not going to be just Canada. It's not just going to be the U.S. Imagine, the same goes for anything in any market, right? Eventually, there's going to be MJ infused beverages everywhere, and it's just more socially acceptable than lighting one up. Also powered by Jones's Soda's reputation and flavor innovation. So Mary Jones, where am I at here? Yeah, Mary Jones is the first non-alcoholic CPG brand to cross over into MJ. Yeah, okay, with its 2024 debut. So it just goes over some history. Number one ranked seller in MJ infused carbonated beverage in California, and it's carried in more than 350 dispensaries. More to come as well, and the brand was named Best MJ Soda and twice gold medal winner in 2023 High Spirits Awards. And they recently expanded into Washington, Nevada, Michigan, and they're saying that other U.S. markets will follow as well. And then if we just take a look at the Tilray chart today, so we were up over 7%, so we're knocking on $2. We're still holding key weekly support there at 175. I just posted a video about this as well, and we could see an EMA 12 and 26 bull cross. So it's all about 175 support here at the moment. After that, then 161. And then we're just looking for that monthly uptrend to confirm, right? We know a ton of names are already confirming monthly uptrends. If you go to X as well, I just posted on here the list of current monthly MJ monthly uptrends. And I think Tilray is going to be one of the laggards, but it probably is going to be one of the first in Canada to do so. I got my eyes on Tilray. I've got my eyes on High Tide as well. OGI I mentioned was a great laggard play, and here now we have a massive move here on the monthly time frame, up over 17% today, and we have tons of room for a monthly higher low to form now, also getting above monthly EMA 12. And then Tilray got above its monthly EMA 12, so it was just a clue that we could potentially see OGI come in as well. And then OGI had that strategic investment from British American Tobacco, where the deal price was way higher than the actual price when the announcement came out. So that was another clue that we we're probably going to see a massive move and laggard play on OGI. But like I said, I think Tilray has the best chance to confirm a monthly uptrend the quickest. Also looking at High Tide as well. And those two kind of complement each other, because if you go to a High Tide Canna Cabana location, pretty much all of their products are Tilray. There's so many Tilray products in there, it's not even funny. Just, factoring in all their brands. I think they have like 12 MJ brands now. But yeah, factoring on all the Redican, the Hexo, the Tilray, Broken Coast, the Canica, like there's so many of them. It's not even funny. Bake Sale, Original, Stash. So like I said, there's so many different brands, and the two companies are gonna, I think, be the number one in terms of technicals. Once we get that DEA headline, speaking of which, there was some news today that we could potentially see an announcement this week, a huge announcement with regards to MJ, whether that's safe for banking, whether that's rescheduling, and the DEA decision, who knows. There's been lots of chatter going around from congressmen and women saying that they want to deschedule it altogether. But as we know, there's international treaties and things like that would have to be amended, and some laws that would have to come out of Congress. But it's possible. I think the most likely scenario is we get rescheduling to Schedule 3. And some point in the next month or two, we'll get that. I think sometime between now and the end of April, we'll get that decision. So it's looking pretty decent here. We're still holding key weekly support there at 175, which is maintaining the weekly uptrend. So I want to see us keep that 175 support. And then, like I said, it's all about the monthly resistance at 340. Break that, then we're in a monthly uptrend, and we'll join the likes of Cureleaf, AYR, Green Thumb, Trueleaf, MSOS, IIPR, Verano, TerraSen, C21, Grown Rogue, and Nova MJ. All right, going to end it there. Let me know what you think of this news. It's Rod with Pal Group. Thanks again for joining us on the Pursuit of Wealth, and we shall see you again on the next video.